introduction. You know who it is and you know what it is. And just by me saying that, I mean, once you come on, you log on, then you see what's on there. You feel me? You see the description. You pretty much can tell what I'm on. No different than any other day, or should I say most days? Feel me? Most days. Just put it out there like every day is the same day. It's it's definitely not. You know, days change, hour to hour it change. Shit, keeping it real. But I just want to know because I had it on my mind. Feel me? I had it on my mind, and I was just wondering. You feel me? Like who ready to fuck with two? Who ready to? You know what I'm saying? Do this 30 days. Ain't nothing but a little 30 days. Who can make it? I'm just curious. The reason why I say that is, you feel me? Like ain't no faking with that. You can't fake positivity. Just can't do it. But now, before I even get there, before I even get that far, just keeping it a band, right? This what two on. How many people? Because I can, and I am, and I will. How many people can commit to 30 days of being positive? 30 days of positivity. It might sound easy. It definitely might sound easy. But me myself personally, I know that with what's going on, and you feel me. Everyday environments, everybody wake up on different type of timing. So what's gonna happen when that person bump into you or whatever? You feel me? Is you gonna keep that same positive attitude? You feel me? Just to keep the day pushing and keep that attitude. See it be little shit like that. You feel me? Not saying that that's just gonna fuck up your whole thing. That's gonna throw you off for a second. Yeah, everybody get mad, but the positive attitude, the winning attitude, that's what I'm going for. You feel me? I'm going for the spirit of winning, the spirit of positivity. We all know that we're not gonna always be greeted back in that positive way that we just gave it up. That's not gonna always happen, but that's cool. I want the people that's gonna be positive. I want the people that's gonna at least go for it. Them the people that I'm gonna be tapping in with and interacting with on here and sending positive messages, for that positive reinforcement to let you know, you feel me, that you got a friend in me. We together in this. It's just 30 days. But just like anything else, most people not gonna last 30 days. It's just scientifically proven. We don't even gotta, you know, people can't even go 3 hours without eating. It's cool whether it's one, a million. Like we live right now, but at the end of the day, it's people that's gonna play this back, right? So I always speak to a broader audience. Like I don't just be like, oh, it's 5 people, 4 people on here. Like I don't be worried about who's actually on here. If someone was to come on here and engage with me in a positive manner, yeah, you feel me? You can get that back. But I don't be worried about who. That's the least of my worries. There's so many people on YouTube. You feel me? I'm just doing what I do, trying to spread this positive nature of mine. Feel me? This positive attitude, this can do, this want to attitude. That's all I'm on. Because I'm finna tell you some trill shit. I struggle with consistency, right? I struggle with consistency. How many of y'all struggle with consistency? Feel me? If we being honest. Because if we being honest, that's the only way you gonna make it through 30 days of being positive. You gotta be real with yourself. I'm real with myself. I don't come on here try to perp and be somebody and try to be like, oh, I'm just the best role model, the perfect role model. Nah, don't come on my page if you're looking for a role model. Just if you coming on my page, just know you coming meeting an actual real human being that been through shit, that fucked up, that learned his lessons, and now he's just ready to live life to the fullest, while maintaining this positive can do, want to attitude. That's it. Me coming on here, you feel me, admitting that I struggle with consistency, other people wouldn't do that. Other people be, everybody perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm so far from perfect. I'm the antithesis of perfect. Polar opposite. Like, but this right here, this idea, this challenge, this movement that I'm on, and I hope some people fuck with me. This is what it is for me. Even if nobody was to do it, even if zero people were to commit to this with me, to 30 days. If zero people did it, I know I'm gonna do it. Then I know for a fact I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna complete the 30 days, and then from there I might just keep it going and just see how far I can go. You feel me? Because like I said, I know that throughout the day we all have feelings, we have emotions, we have different thought processes and things of that nature. So everybody that you meet or interact with throughout the day is not going to be on the same vibe that you on. They're not going to be, you know, uh, on the same frequency and vibration. Something could have happened to their peoples the night before. You feel me? And they woke up mad at the world. So you might say, hello, good morning. And they might say, death to you. But then you got to take that with a grain of salt, because what is that actually doing to you? It's doing nothing to you. It's doing nothing for you. So it's not doing nothing positive, and it's not actually doing anything negative, because it's not taking anything away from you. Probably a few seconds that it took for you to, acknowledge that that person just said whatever he said, but that just goes with being a human being, you feel me, and waking up in the morning and, you know, realizing that another day you woke up, another day above ground. That's a good day. I mean, for two, that is. But 30 days, 30 days, it don't. To me, I'ma just be real. That shit, it's not hard to me because, of course, yes, it's my idea and all that, but this is my everyday life. I can't say it enough. I don't come on here faking, fronting, fabricating for nobody. Period. I just can't do it. It's not in me. See, the thing about me is this. I done been through so much shit that my reaction to things not is not going to be what people think they should be. See, if something was to happen, I see, it was some shooting that happened per se, just for conversational purposes. It was a shooting that happened. Most people, they gonna start screaming and looking around, trying to see what's going on. See, me, I'm different. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get on the floor and wait till all the shooting stops. I'm gonna pinpoint where the shots coming from. So then I'm gonna get furthest away from those shots. So while everybody else panicking, I'm gonna look like it's natural to me. Why? Because it technically is. I was born in a war zone. Facts. My neighborhood was army based buildings. So I done seen all the bullshit. But how much positivity have I seen? I probably read it in books, seen it on TV, but seeing it in person, nah, I seen kind acts, of course. Acts of kindness, yes. But my neighborhood is not the place where you look for positivity. Well, it wasn't. Now you can catch glimpses of it for sure. Big salute to the section. Like, I really didn't came from a whole lot of bullshit to be where I'm at right now and like the mind state that I have. Like, cause I can wake up on bullshit and be like, oh, I'm not where I thought I'd be in this amount of time and this, that, and the third. Like, that's all shit that you ain't got no control of. The things that you had control of, that's the reason why you're in that spot that you in right now, is because you had control of your situation and that's where you got. Feel me? So being through so much bullshit, man, I really can sit up here and, like, I done said this before, like, I'm a poster child. I'm a poster child for change. Like, for real, for real. I feel like I'm the epitome of it because only if you knew just a part of my story, right? I said this in one of my songs. I said, people will never know what I'm going through, and they never ask. And that be the fucked up part, right? Cause I'm the type of person that always reach out. I'm the type of person that always tap in, see what's up with my peoples and all that. You feel me? Like, I'm that guy. But the downside to that is because I'm not such of a tell my business type of guy, people never know what I'm going through. Like, I'm so positive, so upbeat, so outgoing that people never really know what I'm going through. You can't tell by the look on my face because I'm always upbeat, smiling. You feel me? Trying to make sure everybody else good. But then in my time of need, I did something that was very uncharacteristic of me. And that was because nobody was reaching out to me. I went on social media. I went on my IG and I put up there, ain't nobody ask if two is all right. And the truth of the matter was I wasn't. Hella shit was going on. You feel me? Like I just got about the depression for real. That's definitely something that I'm gonna clap about because I never really acknowledged depression. Like, I knew what it was, I knew the signs and all that. I didn't heard about all the medication that people take when they on when they in depression. But I'm not saying that my mind is just stronger than everybody's or this, that, and the third. But it was just me accepting them feelings, me letting myself go through them and feel them because I never did it before. And so, with that being said, it was like I just sat in it. Like, of course, I had to talk to a few different people tapped in with me. You feel me? I let them know explicitly what was going on because it was that serious to me. Like, I literally was at a crossroad to where, like, it was gonna be jail or death that day. Seriously. But like I said, uncharacteristically, I went to social media and reached out for help. Some people will laugh at that. I won't because I know the seriousness of it. I done seen other people do it. When somebody say some manny shit like that they, some uncharacteristic shit that they never really say, or if I fuck with you, I'm gonna tap in. And I'm talking about fast. Just as fast as I saw it, I'm finna come holler at you. Cause I know me myself personally, I don't tell people my business. So when I was to sit up there and just get on social media, something that I never do, and say, that was my reach, that was my reaching out. That was my call for help. Four people hit me. Four people hit me back, tapping in like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And they forever in my favor for that. No cap. But I got a few questions though. Feel me? And it's just it's gonna add to, this positive movement we on, man. It's just gonna add to it. Feel me? But why do I'ma ask the question first, right? I'ma ask the question first, just so it can be out there. But I'm gonna answer these. I'm gonna answer my own questions. But I'm just keeping in mind, letting everybody else have a turn. Whether they on here right now or gonna watch in the future. But why Is positivity power? That's a good question. I know it might be a little perplexing to some, but to I ain't coming on here trying to pop it like I'm just some super elevated motherfucker, but I have elevated and I have grown to a space where I'm comfortable in how I talk and how I present myself and how I things of that nature. But why is positivity power? Man, because at the end of the day, no matter what is going on around me, I got control of my feelings and my emotions and how I respond versus react to things. See, I didn't been told since I was young, right? Oh, kill him with kindness, kill him with kindness, kill him with kindness. Yes, that definitely is one way to do things for sure. But to me, that's the reason why I say that, because like positivity, like that's not soft. That's not luck. You feel me? That's just not something that that's you're not gonna see, you're not gonna feel, you're not gonna hear. You feel what I'm saying? Like positivity, it's not soft. It's loud as fuck. It's strategic. Just imagine if somebody was the one person walk out of one house, they mad as fuck, right? And then you got somebody that's coming out the house, they happy than a motherfucker walking out like this. Who you think gonna have a better day? Seriously, is the motherfucker that came out the house mad as shit? Is that the person that's gonna have a good day? I don't think so. Not saying that his day or their day is just gonna be totally ruined, but for the until they fix their attitude and their way of thinking, they gonna be stuck. They gonna be stuck. Big facts. But now my next question is, why do people like feeding into negativity? Why do people like feeding into negativity? Why is it such a bloodlust for negativity? Because I sit up here, right? And if I was to show y'all my social media feeds, like of course how I talk on here, I don't think that you will be, wholly surprised because I don't have no I don't have TMZ on my timeline. I don't have the shade room on my timeline. Like I don't got that on my timeline. I got accountability. I got integrity. I got intentional. I got respectful. I got meaningful things on my page. Shit that's gonna teach me. things that I can learn, whether it just be a quote, a skill, some new information. It doesn't matter, because to me, a day without learning is a day wasted. Facts. And it's been that way for me since 2007. I met a teacher in the county jail by the name of Amir, and he wrote that up on a board one day. And that just been my mantra. Because I be telling people all the time, and I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Like, I'm a wordsmith. I read the dictionary 3 times. Personally, I don't know nobody that even read the dictionary once. I'm just saying. Like, the lessons that I learned, it all has something to do with releasing that negativity, releasing that itch and that urge for negativity. That's when I start elevating. That's when I start growing. No cap. Because I stopped worrying about what other motherfuckers was doing, because I was, I felt like I was so far back. I was so far behind, like doing all that time in prison and shit, then getting out. Like, man, I ain't got no time to be worried about what other motherfuckers doing. Like, I got real business to tend to. But I don't feed into negativity, because I pay attention and I'm intentional about who and what I give my time to, my time and attention to. If I'm sitting on what's the name, like, I'm not saying go on social media. You can't go on social media and, look at some funny stuff or some cooking stuff or whatever. Like, but if every single day you wake up and you run into these gossip sites and all that, like, you got too much time on your hands. That's what I say. That's what I think, me personally. But I definitely pay attention to who and what I'm giving my time and attention to. Because I got a goal. I have goals, multiple, and I got every intention on attaining them. I just be getting in my own way, and I'm not doing that. I did that when I was a teenager. I just told my therapist today, and he was shocked like a motherfucker, right? I said, from 11 years old, I never was on the streets for one whole year. From 11 to 18, it was always 11 months and shorter. Excuse me, right? And because I gave up that negative urge and that negative itch, I stopped giving up my time and my attention to people, places, and things. When I used to think that was bullshit. Feel me? That's why I'm so positive today. Because I didn't seen the bullshit, seen the negative, been through the bullshit, been through the negative. Put people through bullshit, put people through negativity. It's fuck prison for sure, but prison gave me the time, space, and opportunity to grow mentally, spiritually, all of the above, right? So that would have been an opportunity I didn't have on the streets. I'd have still been negative. But since I had to go through all that other negativity to reach this positivity, I'm grateful. And that's where the next one come in at, you feel me? Which is, can you use gratitude as a weapon? Can you weaponize gratitude? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So that's a two-part question. Can you weaponize gratitude? I don't, I mean, in the way that I'm about to say, I'm going to say yes, you can weaponize gratitude. But in the way that I'm saying is, you can weaponize it in a way of paying it forward. So by me showing my gratitude, my only request would be for them to show gratitude to somebody else. Feel me? So basically that's weaponizing it, for a lack of a better term, and putting it in a way that everybody can get it. Just look at it as if this was anthrax, and then, but this is anthrax, but this gratitude, I'd give it to somebody else. This is gratitude. Boop. So now I got anthrax. Well, I just gave it to them. We both got anthrax. They finna go pass it off to somebody else, right? And it's just gonna keep on spreading. So the analogy is anthrax, but it's basically gratitude showing, paying it forward. And I'm all with paying it forward, and I'm all for weaponizing gratitude, because once I had shifted my focus to me and not, around me and all that, my reality shifted. And when my reality shifted, I really wasn't ready for it. Everybody gonna be like, "Oh, I'm ready for the moment," until you put in that moment, and then what? And then what? You gonna have motherfuckers doing just like that because you was popping it. You feel me? Instead of talking, you should, you know, uh, prepare yourself for whatever moment. And that whole time while I was in the pen, that's what I was doing. It wasn't every single day, just studying, taking copious amounts of notes. It wasn't that. But I made my time work for me. When my focus shifted, man, my reality shifted. I wasn't ready. Feel me? I wasn't ready. I gotta keep it a band. I'm not gonna lie to myself, so I wouldn't come on here and lie to y'all. I wasn't ready. And that literally just lead to the next one. Cause I didn't have the discipline. Feel me? That's why, that's the reason why I told y'all when we first came on, my consistency is lacking. I told the truth. When my focus shifted, my reality shifted. And I wasn't ready for it because I didn't have the discipline. But one thing I learned while I was in a pen, in all these different pens, from California to Mississippi, I learned that You don't need to feel good to do good. You don't need to feel good to do good. Because even when I feel bad, I still do good shit for people. I still do good things because that's a part of me now. That's my presentation. That's my character. That's why everybody fuck with me because I'm genuine. You know what you gonna get fucking with two. You know what you gonna get. Feel me? But self-talk helped. That didn't mean I was crazy. For me, I just needed to hear how it sounded out loud. Of course, I can hear it in my head. Everybody hears shit in their head. I don't get. It's called a conscience. Feel me? So I talk to my conscience out loud. That's called self-talk, and that helped me propel myself forward. In terms of speaking, because I know all day, every day, if you got a job, you on a football team, you in a class, you feel me? You got somebody in there in whatever lane that when they talk, you be like, man, shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? Like you not saying it to them, right? That's like a self-talk. That's a form of self-talk. But my form of self-talk is you got this too. If nobody else believe in you, I do. If nobody else gonna step for you, I will. If ain't nobody gonna speak up for your name when you ain't here, I will. Feel me? When other motherfuckers ain't standing on business, I will. I'm just keeping it a band. But I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I found some shit today. Oh my God. I'm finna put y'all on. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna put y'all on, right? To some of my shit. I go crazy though, just know that. Like the first one that I'm about to play is called Ancestors and Eagles. Where that motherfucker just go. Fuck it. I'm gonna just play this one for y'all since it's right here. I'm gonna play this one for y'all since it's right here. As a matter of fact, I'm not finna play that one. I'm gonna play Ancestors and Eagles for y'all. I ain't gonna let these diabolical ass ways restore our past. Our genius, our magic, we move the needle in, try to coach them. Big facts. They just vultures. RP Detroit. I taught myself way more than they can teach me. Ancestors connection broken, stole our past so they can't reach me. I learned it last about the tribe of Shabazz. We kings and queens. You do the math, knowledge is power. It might say so touche, but that's real talk. It could be that you thought we can't have it, crack the seals off. I've been on the search and what I found is that we still lost. Keep their institutions fund our own just like a real boss. War reparations, we want conversation. Been through hell with Satan, they still mass enslaving, now call it incarceration. Only whites is all involved in the decision making. You trying to tell me that ain't racist, include other races. It's no apologies, race relations is politics. Keep the dichotomy, way more prisons than it's colleges. These is just the facts, I try to keep my feelings out of it. I'm lying, y'all come from money, we come from public housing. Why we forced to pay rent? Your property building equity. Really scared to stand next to me, but why do you think less of me? America was built up on the backs of color folks. We can go back and forth, it's no verifications in the facts I spoke. Obama sold hope, chains only gold ropes. Taking back the power to the people like the old folks. Jack told me once you know better, get it done. To them we all just niggas, fuck where you from. Close your fist, that's us, better realign. Clock ticking, still waiting, can't read the time. Talk circles round niggas, you can't read or write. Wait to a man in the prisons where you need a knife. It's just a lesson that you can't get nowhere else. 17 plus in America. 3Ks. They say the land that is free. We gon' paperwork too. To serve and protect. Protect me. Not my community. You see what we getting? Still just trying to lock the same. Still days of oppression. Stand up now. Especially if we're people of color. We gotta stand up now. It's been time. Another one of my favorites. Somebody gotta feel me.
Somebody gotta feel me. Somebody gotta feel me. Somebody gotta feel me.
In life, if we count on it getting bad,
you know that shit get bad though. You know that shit get bad though. It get bad though.
It's for the people that been through shit.
We all go through shit. We gon' get through it.
I know the sun coming. Facts. Some sore ass.
Who could I call on? Who could I call on? Who could I call on?
To the brim of trauma, what to do with these scars. Can't tell a story, it won't hurt to read ours. Pushing blood boys in the wheel, that's default. I wanna know, who can I call when it's all on me? Day shift, night shift, all grind, no sleep. To the brim with trauma, what to do with these scars. Can't tell a story, it won't hurt to read ours. Of course you blood boys in the wheel, that's default. I wanna know, who can I call when it's all on me? Day shift, night shift, all grind, no sleep. Already know the story, all lies when you wrote that. Savages flogged my ancestors if they spoke back. Salute to all the ones that didn't go for that. Everywhere you go, see and hear the same shit. Motivation for me, no way to die, can't quit. Cut ties, all in water, don't mix. Uji brought that baby, me and mine with the neighborhood of war zone, turn to real troops. Some can't read or write a sentence, but they real shoot. Keep fake apologies and speak your real truth. What's wealth? Depend on who you ask, answer location. At a high rate, it's jail, death, and probation. Fuck that, I'ma change the sex, so more than basic. Real. To the trauma, trauma, what to do with these scars. Ain't tell a story, it won't hurt to read ours. Of course you want voice in the wheel, that's default. I wanna know, who can I call when it's all on me? I wanna know. Day shift, night shift, I wanna know.
Before I come a memory giant to see, teach them hard way, not the history can't mislead me, no. I'm something they don't really wanna see, cause I think that's a threat to this whole
When it all comes down to it, who could I turn to? Be humble and be patient. I had to learn to never hit it on nobody, I'ma have my turn to. They say the people closest to you be the ones that hurt you. I get niggas all I had, even my last. Doing shit for niggas knowing they won't do it bad. I watch niggas play with me and they throw me a pass. I made a promise to myself to never come in last. 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 Come in last.
Got my fans, yo, Chris on the beat. To tap that bitch up, had to sit down for a minute. You had to learn me something. Stamps on the passport, lounging in the concourse. Tour just a project, baby, fuck some time for it. How a nigga living, I can't lie, homie, dream this. Tailor-made nigga, no cut, still sing the fit. Fuck this up, one too many games, think you need to quit. Get caught up in the gym and proceed to smash. Goof troop, should've known your right side and plead the fifth. That's exactly why the rules and routines exist. Copy that, writing on my plans, no more freestyling. Talking out of order, and for nothing, it's a need for silence. See this high 747, look for me to pilot. While I'm going first class, fuck the seat of silence, nigga. Who this nigga think he is? David Ruffin. Conversation ain't about profit, that's a brick discussion. Talking about gotta go get what you want. Don't assume it's coming till you rush. When I'm touching paper, and throw some money into it, baby, bad and all that. They don't be fair to me. Two halves game is in abundance, repping Playboy fast. The Don Pump Panda, I'm no bum, no spoon here. I'm pecking at the ground, fighting over crumbs. Lessons cost time and funds, so what a price to pay. Nobody told your ass to place that you don't like the game. Utilize my brain to blood pressure when I seen a leak. Check the all trades going up, trust I seen this bleak. 12 shaking off the putty jetpack. So eyes watch the commas, take the rest, invest that. 12 shaking off the putty jetpack. So eyes watch the commas, take the rest, invest that. Hear me, everybody chose their path, some took a long time. Real shit gon' last when we dead and gone. Gone, gangsters, niggas slain, ain't my fault. No warning, just crossed over, easy, hot sauce. Everybody chose their path, some took a long chose. Real shit gon' last when we dead and gone. Trill fly, gangsters, niggas slain, ain't my fault. No warning, just crossed over, easy, hot sauce. Easy, hot sauce. Is he hot sauce? No, he is. Hot sauce. Finish it. Motherfucking way. Free bang, nigga. Fuck the rest of you bitch ass niggas. Welcome to that. R.I.P. Wink, nigga.
Just make this one.
R.I.P. Whole life been a test, and this question took a guess. I don't shit, no AI, but that's autocorrect. Everything don't work out, still gotta flex. It's all I know, I'm from the projects. No way, talking like a heavyweight. St. Louis, show me stay, getting prepared to eat, you already ate. On stud bell pepper, got a belly ache, waiting for an elevator, praying for it. My time now, your opinion don't matter to me. You can pick a lane, this is rap, sharp, short, shoot. Thoughts is on the dub, crashing out is what you losers doing. Old ties severed, everybody acting this day. Ties cut you off in the distance. Gone. Tell me where the love go, nigga. Where the love? Just tell me where the love go, nigga. My turn to bat, I'ma swing for the fence. Fence should be everybody intentionally should. Guess the money where the love go, nigga. Guess money where the love go, nigga. If you knew me, yeah, still the same. I just wrote, nigga. Never be confused, shade or a bit too low. Uno conforming, I don't do like they do. Nah, get up off the net, I really follow you. No, we was locked in, locked broke. It's an issue. You know I'm outspoken. You know what happened to my niggas. I really miss them, I do. This time it got wicked. Different dialects, can't even understand you. Different. You ain't allowed around fam facts. Never stress feet with life, sweet white candy. In front of the eye, hold your nuts, don't panic. Can't panic. If you up it, better bust, don't brand it. Know the risk in this life, take chances. And if you don't like the gamble, if it known to make champions, me. Gotta smoke to that. Good weed. RP the homies. Pretty dog. No niggas don't even wanna talk about their feelings, huh? Fuck the rest of the bitch ass niggas. But it's true. I'm just talking to my niggas though. Hey, what happened to the code? I know niggas feel like me, they just scared to speak up. What happened to the code? Really didn't have a voice in the first place. Code, no backbone. Be different. It's the new landscape, huh? That's where the separation comes. I'm cool. I'm lifted. Elevated. I'm in alignment. Gone.
2. 30 days of positivity. Who with me?